Alright, morning to you ladies, my name is Assassin and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Where, when do you need tea and ginger? He has to excuse me if it's been a couple of days. Ginger, was it milk? I don't remember. No, it was not. I think it was tea, milk, and ginger. Again, it's been a couple of days. I forget how this whole thing works. There you go. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. I have a sip of my coffee as well. Oh, good, beautiful beans. Indeed, I have the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue your discussion. I am scrolling through my phone right now. You see the new cat video? Don't worry, Mr. Girl, we're done for tonight. You're done? The fuck you mean you're done? You're done when I say you're done. I'm sorry. I have a lot of homework, or new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's me, Freya. Stone cold me. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts are nicely though. He might not like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. That's good. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you too, Freya. Ah, come on. Oh. Been way too long, and I don't remember. It was like, I don't fucking know. Good evening, everyone. he changed a little bit. His voice. He shut up. Welcome, Mr. Bailey. Or, hey, how you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Caleb was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? See, I had a story too, see? It was fucked up 7 rulers from Sunday. Boss threw me out, I was on the streets, and now I'm getting a divorce. Ha! The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. There's like 50 million of those games, stories. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I'm about to make a fucking gamer. Okay, Bailey. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go on mainstream, just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Netstream. It was nothing new because of the marketing and the names involved. It reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. I say go for it, kid. You'll aim far. You'll aim big and you'll shoot far. And whatever. At least it's simpler than my other idea. It was starting a weed farm. Yeah. It wasn't the most legal of ideas, but it was an idea. Which is it? Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story. What? That's the dumbest shit I've ever read or heard or what? What? I know, right? She has all the time in the world. And not speaking before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What do you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright, alright. Jeez, it'll be a terrible fucking book. As Caleb said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, or all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. In the next part of Coffee Talk. I don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. You remember my fucking order? Hey! Stop, stop! What do you want to drink? Ginger latte, dumbass! If you know how to make it. Okay, Bailey, fuck off. I don't know how to make it. Okay, shut. Coffee, ginger, milk. God damn it. Coffee, ginger, milk. This game makes me want to get all these ingredients and actually brew my own coffee. Or not brew my own coffee, but like try different stuff out. Ginger latte, here you go. Here you go. Thanks, kid. What is that? Hey, it's my own coffee. Damn, that's good. I know, right? You love coffee too. Have you ever heard of Coffee Talk? With this kind of drink making skill? I wonder why your price isn't any bigger. What we have here is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, you're poor. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done. Did you like, you know, I'm just saying. As in you're dropping the project. Fuck no, what do you think? Hey, I'm not that crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. Okay, that's not, wait, I don't know what you're implying, but that doesn't sound any better. I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? I feel like there's a lot of innuendos in this. I swear to God. They have to know what they're doing. There's no way. Oh, she loved it. She was like, and then she had some complaints. But I convinced her by using some design term she doesn't understand. Okay, thank God. I thought it was gonna go somewhere completely different. So you finish your job by bullshitting her. Haha. The finest bullshit, my lady. Yes, your finest bullshit is a really... That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No? Except for your mom. Sorry. Sorry. The joke was there. Anyway, I'll just shut up. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Noah. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind. Well, you see, it was a funny story. She tried stealing my soul. And I was like, no, Stinky, it's mine. And so she was like, damn, that really got me with this one. You want to go out for drinks? And then we discovered this brand new game called Coffee Talk. And it was great. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid. Very stupid. Kind of like Caleb, in fact. Hey! I make the coffees. You know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. Not as stupid as Kit. I swear to God, Bailey. Anyway, so I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's girlfriend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I get so many maidens. There. I used to have a best friend. He was in Incubus. Okay. Where the fuck is this going? Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girlfriend has a friend. And the friend is for the one for that one. Oh, okay. Got it. I don't got it. She was one of the hottest girls in there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? She had very big murder issues. And she just wanted to kill anyone who just got near her. Real crazy stuff. I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super fucking hot. Like, God fucking damn. I was sweating. I'm hotter than this shit coffee, you know? Like, you should really invest in better coffee, I'm just saying. But that's beside the point. It's just, God. Like, it was like the internal flames came with her through hell. And I was like, wow. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, dumbass. Do you think Lua would really be like that? Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Lua was my friend's girls. This is getting confusing. I just make the coffees. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Like the flower. Cause she's a Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! How did you know? I've been chasing your voice for like 5 times. I'm sorry. Now interruption, and now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, sheesh. Dick. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. I was after that succubus ussy. That sucker ussy. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I was a pretty active guy back then. I got so late. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I just got back just as Lua's arrived. A total coincidence. We went to our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly, mother of mud. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. Not even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. Then I got my ass kicked. God. Never will get over how much he broke my bones. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily, in fact. You want to see the wounds? They're right here. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognate. You got your ass handed to you. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up easily. I was beaten pretty bad. The Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Oh yeah, she was like here a couple days ago, asking for you and stuff. You should really call her. Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She's got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A male model? I didn't think she was the type of to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. Your family stuff. And then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you all about it. So it started here, back in 1975. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, or a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, yeah, I switched from my business major to an art major. My parents were crazy, screaming like they were on fire. Told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You wanna know what the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. They yelled about how her kindness is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing my family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is a kind of a dick. Like a real fucking piece of Anyway, your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem with leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Oh yeah, I'd like one other coffee, please, thank you. What about her and her family? You may not be God damn it. You may be happy to leave your own, or leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Spit it out already. Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. You guys are pretty fucking loud. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. We know that. From my werewolf, for werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We will put family before any or other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that is also true for Lua, or for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all of those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? You know, I never thought of it like that. Thanks, guy. I never thought of it or that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your action. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but don't you know what the future holds? One day circumstances may change. One day one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It burns fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive love on its own. Damn, that's a pretty deep topic. Man, this coffee is great. Really. Whoa, that's deep. We love each other and that's enough for us. Tell me. Do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You don't need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fall ill or get seriously injured. And paid their entire life saving for $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have. I keep messing up his his voice, by the way. Oh, sorry. They won't have privileges. There's high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. I shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Yeah, so this ain't gonna work out. Sorry. Well, damn. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Caleb. And Freya. Bye. Wow, it's been enlightening. It's just thing. Experience. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world where only humans are around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds great. Yeah, I don't have to make the drink. Well, that was nice. Yeah, good old coffee thought. Just sit back. Kick your feet up, cat. It's Tuesday, September 29, 2020. In coffee time. Reasons why you should go to Coachella sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling periodically legally or illegally? He never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Caleb, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I actually don't. Caramel ginger. Man, that looks so good. Is this the one? Try that. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? What would you like to order? Whatever. I'm good for now. I couldn't help but overhearing you, Bo. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh. Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs. Sorry, I mean, was. Oops. Those bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. I'm vampire supposed to be, you know, talk. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. Shit-faced. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you and I his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of what the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this was what wasted vampires stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until the morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those doors could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might have been an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me that night before, hey, I took you breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for something. I have to say, I wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. Ah, I see. I'm drinking this coffee now. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital together? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any of the details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Caleb, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Sure. I don't know. I'll be it. Here's your order. I don't shut the fuck up. Tastes perfect other way. Whatever. Come in. No, it's fine. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Never mind. Speak it out. Hello, good people. I'm one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls? Or is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I got high standards, you know. You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf sense. Right. I showed Caleb my draft. I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work than when you're on your own. Will do, sir. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs, how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm someone who gets very emotional attached to patients who would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it as a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job yet no one talks about it. Maybe because admins just like me, we rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to it. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now, yeah. How did you know? Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, I've already told you before. I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course, it's like 20. I make like more than half I am right now. I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's a gala for you. Anyway, my shift is starting soon. Good, I can stop this voice. Sorry. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, alright, yeah. I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Caleb. And you, Freya. See you. Take it on your way. Oh, I keep fucking up his voice. Ah. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story. Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Huh? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he wasn't confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Yeah, of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to being interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help. He refused. No surprise there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. Ow. It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy session, but in the end he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after, he started working at a hospital. And he's been It's fucking astronaut again. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We're glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name last time you visited. You have a name? Name? It's Bumple Dumple. Spoopy Doop. Meet all the main characters. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not, dumbass, it's an alias. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need to trivial things like names to interact with. But from what we learned here, it seems that the name now has a lot of associated earthling efforts in the intergalactic exploration. Also, you're stupid.
I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from far away when you left a coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hide.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle yet.
Oh, you're not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Oh, way, like really far.
By far away, you mean 1,000 miles or more?
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like that?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw on Google Images. When first arrived,
Image? The Jindu album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
as for what we were doing, this place is really perfect to sort and practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yeah?
Yes. So anything?
Yeah, he won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Okay, well I think that's where I'm gonna end off this episode of Coffee Talk. It's weird how it goes. Like most of the voices I like remember, but like some of them like Gala and what was his name, Bailey mainly because like he was so like long ago and I kind of forgot his voice. But Gala, it's like I can't hit that like kind of like gruffiness in my voice, so I'm kind of struggling. But yeah, I don't actually know how much more like game we have left to go. I'm assuming, well, I mean, we still have a few drinks, so wait, like we still have a bunch of undiscovered drinks, so maybe we don't have, or maybe we have a bit more to go, or maybe we're close to the end. I'm not sure, but really enjoying it, really liking it. Hope you guys did as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.